So we have breaking news that the New York Knicks are expected to sign Mavs point guard Jalen Brunson for a 4-year, $110 million deal in free agency. And last night, the Knicks just traded Alec Burks and Nerlens Noel to free up $20 million in cap space, and now they have a total of $30 million or more. And according to guys like Ian Begley of NY and Jake Fisher of Bleacher Report, the New York Knicks are expected to make another big move after the signing of Jalen Brunson on Thursday. And they've been pointing out a potential trade target for the Knicks in Dejounte Murray from the San Antonio Spurs, as Begley states that opposing teams think that a Brunson-Murray backcourt would definitely be a very attracting piece for New York. And it's also been reported by Jake Fisher of Bleacher Report that the Knicks are also trying to move Cam Reddish and Evan Fournier. And I'm definitely not happy about the Cam Reddish news with the New York Knicks apparently shopping him, but I would definitely be satisfied if the Knicks move on from Evan Fournier's contract. And as long as they don't attach a first-round pick in that deal, I would be happy with that as well. And it actually could be in a sign-and-trade deal between the Dallas Mavericks and the New York Knicks for acquiring Jalen Brunson in New York, as the Knicks could send Evan Fournier's contract to Dallas for Dallas not to lose Brunson for nothing. And for fans wondering why the Dallas Mavericks would actually take on Evan Fournier's not-so-great contract from the Knicks, the answer to that would be that the Mavericks would not lose Jalen Brunson for nothing and would get a contract that they could use in a trade for a bigger star or better player in the future. And maybe the Mavericks could use Fournier's contract in a trade for someone like Malcolm Brogdon as well. But the price to get Jalen Brunson will be expensive, but I'm definitely happy to have him as a Knick. So with that being said, now let's get into the second player that the Knicks could trade for after signing Brunson. So the Knicks and Spurs have reportedly been discussing trade scenarios where Dejounte Murray would land up as a New York Knick. And Ian Begley of SNY also stated that teams that he spoke with do not think that Jalen Brunson is the last move for the Knicks, and opposing teams see Brunson and Dejounte Murray as an attractive fit in the backcourt. And with the Knicks' 8 first-round draft picks that they are eligible to trade this offseason, it seems like the Dejounte Murray to New York trade idea does seem like a legit trade scenario for New York. And personally, I also agree with this attractive fit scenario with Dejounte Murray and Jalen Brunson, as I think that they both complement each other offensively and defensively. And a realistic starting lineup of Jalen Brunson, Dejounte Murray, RJ Barrett, Julius Randle or Obi Toppin at the power forward position, and Mitchell Robinson re-signing with New York would definitely be a very intriguing team for the New York Knicks, with a potential bench of guys like Derrick Rose, Emmanuel Quickley, Cam Reddish or Quentin Grimes, and other players as well, with Jericho Sims as the center spot. So now with all that out of the way, let me know in the comment section down below if you guys want to see my proposed mock trade for the New York Knicks and San Antonio Spurs to land Dejounte Murray in New York City. And recent reports indicate that it does seem like the framework of the Dejounte Murray trade scenario to New York would require at least 4 future first-round picks. And if you guys did enjoy this video and want to see more New York Knicks free agency and trade updates like these, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and it's been KNYT here and I'm out. Peace.